Hey everyone, I'm Stacy,
And I'm Barry.
and we are here for you. We love you, we love spending time with you, and we love that we get to support you. So, Barry, I have a story for you. I don't know if you know this about me. I like to go volunteer at an organization called Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity is a group where they work with a family to build a house so that that family has a place that is big enough for them, that is safe, and something that they can call their own. So I go there and I volunteer and I pound nails and I do really whatever they ask me to do. But that's a way that I like to show that I care for other people by helping out at Habitat for Humanity. And I know you have lots of ways that you care and help people.
Yeah, and I help there too. When they open the new house to the new people, there's always a celebration, and I go there and play music at those celebrations just because I like being there. I just like being there because it just feels so good to see people getting their new home, and all the people who've worked on it are there together, and it's just a great feeling.
Yeah. So when you care about people, when you help other people, when you think about other people and ways that you can be kind to them, that is a form of selflessness. So self is you. When I say self, I'm talking about you. And less is less. In fact, I kind of like to change this word around and say less selfness, right? Less selfness, because less you, more other people. You're thinking and caring about other people when you practice being selfless.
Yeah, and I think a part of that is that we do stuff not expecting to get anything in return. We're just doing stuff because it helps, and also because it makes us feel good. That's why we do it.
That's true. So to be selfless, you may have already, in fact, I know that you are being selfless in a lot of ways. When you hold the door for somebody, right, that is a kind act. When you help around the house, that is a kind act. So you're already doing these things. And a lot of times being selfless falls into three areas. Your stuff. Maybe your family takes things to a place like Goodwill. You donate your stuff. Or maybe you have some friends that are younger than you. And when you outgrow your clothes, you give your clothes to your friends, right? That is giving your stuff in a way that is showing kindness to somebody else. Or maybe you're like me and you volunteer somewhere. When I go to Habitat for Humanity, I'm actually giving my time, right? I give my time to volunteer and serve others. And that's a way that I show that I care. Or you might also give money. Sometimes you don't have the ability to give your stuff or your time, but you can actually give money that helps support people in a caring and kind way. In fact, I even have a jar, right? My giving jar. And when I have some extra money, I put it in this jar and then I give it to an organization that I want to support that cares for other people. So you can give your stuff, you can give your time, you can give your money. And even though you're focusing on yourself while you're doing all of that, or you're focusing on other people while you are doing all of that stuff, it actually helps you. They have found that people who are caring and kind and take the time to help other people are happier because you're connecting in a different way, that they are stronger just in terms of their personality, because sometimes you have to be strong to say, I care about you and I want to help you. So you can be strong. And I am a firm believer that what I put out into the world comes back to me even bigger and even more. So if I am helping and caring, guess what I have in my life? I have people that help me and care about me. So being selfless is awesome because you're helping other people, but turns out it's pretty good for you too.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When you're being selfless, you're coming from your heart, and it makes your heart expand and get bigger. But it's good for the people around you, and it's good for you too. So I think we can be selfless and have fun. I think it's a great way to have fun.
Yeah, I think a good way to think about it is if you're doing something and you're just happy to be doing it for somebody else, instead of saying, hey, what's in it for me? Then you're acting from your heart and you are in a selfless place.
Yeah.
All right. There are so many cool ways that you can be kind and helpful. In fact, you can go online and search for different ways to do this. But one of my very favorites is called Random Acts of Kindness Bingo. random acts of kindness bingo. So you can print out a bingo sheet, and in bingo, you're trying to get 5 in a row. So you can do different things on that sheet to try and get 5 in a row, 5 random acts of kindness. And there's all kinds of cool ideas on there. In fact, I even know some people who go for a bingo blackout where you do every single act of kindness on that sheet, which is pretty awesome too, I think. All right. So kindness bingo, searching for ways to be helpful and kind. And we have an affirmation about this today. The good I do spreads and multiplies.
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 All right, friends, we are so grateful when we get to spend time with you, and we will see you next time.
We're counting on you. Do good.